Alright, so this purple little monster I put together here is like the next phase of me and my crazy little synth pedals I've been fiddling around with in my spare time. So just to start it off at its most basic, it's kind of like a really crazy synthy fuzz. So really gated, really, you know, odd sounding, like the Red Llama, but a little more tasty. So when you kick this on, it kicks on an LFO, and this kind of changes the frequency of it. So right here, I set it up to where it kind of has 2 points where it kind of grabs the frequency. The down position works better for, I'll show you in a second, an octave down feature, but the up position seems to work better on the highest. It gets kind of phasey like that. This controls the rate, so you can get really dippy, weird sounding, stepping in mud sounds. Or laser fast. It's got a ton of headroom on tap. I also added an EQ section, so it's got like a tone and a body, so like a elaborate big muffs type setting. So without it, it's really loud. With it in, it's really cool, so you can like make it real dark, or super bass dropped out. So this kind of has to do with the scoop of it. You can make it really scooped. Kick it over the neck. So when you switch from the that higher setting, like I said, if you switch it to the lower setting when it's on the non-octave down setting, sounds confusing, I know, I'm sorry, lots of weird words and things, but basically when you don't have this on, the octave down, when you're on the regular kind of normal range, and you switch to this lower one, it gets a lot choppier, more like a kind of like a stutter. And I can add all the bass back in here. So it's real cool. A lot of fun. Pulsy. And then this switch over here kicks it to a 2 octave down and a 1 octave down, and this is the blend between that. So you got 1 down, and this is more 2 down. So just to kick the LFO off, makes it just regular octave down. Low, and then this is, so it kind of blends between, you know, 2 down and 1 down, and then when you kick the LFO on, it makes it choppy, like some pacman-y stuff. I like to play it with my fingers, so I'm a bass player, but like it tracks it really good when you put it to the neck pickup. And play with your fingers, so if you're doing octave down, you can almost play it kind of like a bass. So that's the 1 down, more or less. More 1 down than 2 down. And then here's more 2 down than 1 down. More like your MXR Blue Box. So when you go above 12th fret, it always sounds really cool, like that Fool in the Rain, which I cannot play. really cool. I like it blended together. Gets a little glitchy and stuff. It's really cool, but the LFO on it's pretty awesome. So I'll switch back to a pick here and go back to not octave down. So in that up position over here, that's where you get all the really cool phasey type sounds. It's pretty fun, so you can like strike a chord, like hit an A chord. Mess around with it, or you know, strike a chord and speed it yourself up. Crazy fucking loud when you turn the EQ off. But the reason I put it on and off for the EQ is if you have another EQ pedal or you're running into something else, sometimes it's nice to just be able to slam the next thing you're running into. Or if you got it, you know, like a 7-band EQ, like an MXR1 or a friggin' Boss GE, whatever. It's cool to be able to, you know, run it kind of like with the full frequency range and mold it over there. But I had to have one on board because it just is, it sounds really cool EQ'd. You can turn off the LFO and so it's pretty awesome. You can play like a little pattern. And obviously with octave down, it's pretty cool too. Video gamey. But yeah, in the lower register, I think it works better with fingers, like first position, stuff like that, like higher up on the neck, you know. Above 12th fret, it works pretty good with picks because it seems to track really well. A lot of fun. Pretty cool pedal. Keep your eye out. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and meaner. But I got a whole bunch in this tiny little box, so if you're looking for a guitar synth and you don't want anything that's like, you know, $1,000 or something, it's a pretty cool pedal. Something I just whipped up. So, lots of fun. Keep your eyes out. It'll just get bigger and bigger from here.